Well, it's very well known that in the Japan Harbor Transportation Association and within the embedded relationships surrounding these ports, yet the Yakuza and organized crime are one of the reasons why port reform has proceeded so dreadfully slow. And people fear this, and there is rampant corruption in the ports, and it's one of the places where we seriously need attention. And this hopefully will put some spotlight where some of the darker forces in Japan don't want it. House is in the relationship surrounding the ports. And one of the reasons why in which there has been no progress on the Japanese side is if ships are detained at port, what will happen very quickly is that prices will rise, people will rush to the markets to buy their goods for the holidays, and you're going to see a quick shortage of big screen TVs, Sony Walkmen, electronics equipment of all shapes and sizes. And the Grinch who stole Christmas in this case is going to be the Ministry of Transportation in Japan, who allowed an unbelievable stoppage of trade over some really archaic port practices in Japan which need to be fixed. So our consumers are going to be in for a big shock.
Give a little exposure to. Now it's escalated to a point where we have threats and threats of retaliation, and again, it's typical of what happens when things get out of control. So I think this in some ways sums up a great deal of our trade disputes with Japan.
Yeah. Bureaucrats still rule in Japan. The shippers in this case, which are being fined, are very much on the U.S. side and agree that the Japanese port practices are outrageous and discriminatory, and the shippers would like to see change.